With the influx of information and access to the internet, and even AI now, which makes it even easier for people that claim to say they heard from God and God said this is going to be the year of this. I already see them on Facebook saying, could 2026 change everything forever? Now, I want to warn you that a lot of these guys, okay, a lot of these guys ride on the wave of probability. It's not so much God told me, or I went into the future prophetically and I saw what's going to happen like Ezekiel and John did. A lot of the times, I would even say most of the times, they are riding the wave of probability. And the reasons why they do this, I've got a couple of reasons that I've come up with why they do this. First of all, they're trying to promote their church. They're trying to attract people to their churches, to their ministries by using the prophetic, which there in itself is an abuse of the prophetic. If you're going to use it to promote your church and to say, oh, this prophet or apostle saw what was going to happen, oh, we need to go to his church because he hears from God, that's an abuse and a misuse of the gift. Now, I'll be quite frank with you. A lot of this stuff is because of information they've gleaned from the internet, from YouTube, from books they've read, from what this prophet in America is saying, what this apostle in Europe is saying, and then they glean from that information, and then they go and they sing the same song, and they say, oh, 2026 could change everything because now they watched the age of disclosure. Now, I'm going to give you the honest truth. Not prophetically. I'm not saying God told me. I'm not prophesying. I'm not saying I went into the future and I saw what 2026 is gonna be like. But based on what I've gleaned from documentaries I've watched, podcasts I've listened to, books I've read, there is a high probability, listen now, keyword, high probability that we might enter into 2026 that could change everything as we know it. We may just experience the final disclosure globally of extraterrestrial presence. And like they said in the age of disclosure, these guys came together and they came to the conclusion without a shadow of a doubt is that we are not alone in the universe. These UFOs or UAPs, which they are now called in contemporary terms, go and they disarm nuclear facility sites. Now, my question to fundamental Christians is, how does a demon fly around in a physical spacecraft and go and deactivate nuclear facilities and nuclear plants? Okay? Demons, be real with yourself. Become real with yourself and realize that this is an old school narrative that is going to be incompatible for the times that we are entering into. So I think there's a very good chance that 2026 will be the year of disclosure, where the public finally receive the truth that deep state and the American government and other governments of other countries, China, Russia, have been withholding from the community, from the public. So I think we might just see this happen. And like I say, I'm not prophesying. I am riding on the wave of probability, which 99% of your prophets are doing. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to warn you about. It's time to get back to the truth of the Bible. It's time to enter 2026, approaching it in a new creation reality perspective and understanding. Let's drop the seasons and the year of this and the year of that and the different types of anointings, which is also contrary to new creation realities. What they've done is they've taken the anointing, they've chopped it up into 100,000 pieces, and they put a label on each one. This anointing, that anointing, that anointing, this new anointing, this anointing, Elijah anointing, Enoch anointing. I heard a crazy one not so long ago. The all-in-one anointing oil. That is a mockery of the things of God. So that's my warning to you. Be very careful. A lot of the stuff is based on probability, what they've seen, what they've heard. Others say what they've read, the information they've gleaned from, and then they ride the wave of probability. And that is why most of their prophecies are not 100% accurate. Think about that.